understand. Why would Mr. Anderson want to kill you?
We went all through that last night.
Well, yeah, we were all pretty shook up last night, too. All of us.
George Anderson's a disturbed man. He's been in a sanitarium.
But why you?
George has always resented working for me, and he feels that I've mistreated his family.
You mean Betty?
Yes, Betty.
Well, it still doesn't seem like reason enough for him to want to kill you.
Norman, if your brother can understand this, why can't you?
Dad, there's just one thing I don't understand.
What?
Well, what was Elliot Carson doing here?
Carson heard somehow that George was headed for the house, and that worried him.
But why would Carson want to get involved? I thought you hardly knew him.
Are you going to start playing detective, too?
Detective? I was just asking.
Well, don't. I'm sorry, Rod. Oh, this has been quite a strain. Carson's coming here had nothing to do with me. It seems that he was concerned about George and wanted to prevent him from getting into trouble.
Well, even so...
That's all, Rod.
Yes, sir.
Seems so absurd.
What seems absurd?
I don't know. Our going about our normal routine, opening the shop and me taking the bus to go to school.
Because of Mr. Carson?
Because of everything, I guess.
Well, Allison, when a thing like this happens, it's best to go about our normal routine. It helps us keep our balance.
Maybe you're right. You know, the awful thing is that I always expect everybody else to feel exactly the same way I do.
That's not so awful.
Well, it is because, you see, I don't really know what way I feel. Everything used to be so simple. I thought people were what they seemed to be.
They are, for the most part.
For the most part.
Well, we don't know everything about everyone.
Do we know anything about anyone? Take Mr. Anderson, for instance. You know, I once used him as a character in one of my stories.
Oh? What story?
Oh, I didn't show it to you. In fact, I threw it away.
Oh.
But anyway, in my story, he was just a nice man who made loud jokes and sort of amused everybody. Goes to show I didn't really understand him. I didn't know him at all.
Well, George Anderson is...
Special? Is he? Or is he? Maybe the special thing about him is that he isn't really special at all. That what we saw wasn't really what he was. Maybe that's true of all of us. We all seem to be something, but most of us aren't really what we seem to be.
Oh, good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Mrs. Anderson.
Good morning.
Gee, I'd better get going or I'll be late. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Do you have a moment, Connie? Of course. They're keeping George in the hospital at White River. He's in the psychiatric ward. Did you see him? I saw him. He didn't see me. He didn't know me, Connie. Julie. Maybe it's better. Don't say that. Connie, can you forgive him? Julie. George never meant to hurt Elliot. Last night, when we first heard that George was drinking with Paul Hanley, you felt that was dangerous.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Paul Hanley's a dangerous young man.
Well, does he have something against Leslie Harrington? Did he goad George into this?
Julie, I said last night that I couldn't explain what I felt. And I don't think it'll help anyone if I explain it now.
It'll help me. Connie, I've got to know that George isn't a murderer, that he didn't just go up there to kill Leslie. I've got to have something left.
I know what Paul Hanley can do. George isn't a murderer. I'm sure of that.
Hanley! You seem in quite a hurry.
What do you want, Harrington?
Can I see you a minute? It's important.
You've been to see the police?
Yes, I had to sign a statement. Get in the car, Hanley. I have a few things to say to you.
Say them here.
Here, Paul? Meet me at the bluff.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Just coddling an old linotype machine.
What? No repairman?
You're looking at him. What's on your mind?
Well, Mr. Swain, you talked to my father after the shooting.
Yes?
What happened?
Well, didn't you read the Clarion?
Oh, yes, just like everybody else in Peyton Place.
Well, then?
What really happened, Mr. Swain?
Well, why are you asking me?
Well, you talked to my father.
Well, haven't you?
Yes, but I felt he is holding something back. Mr. Swain.
I don't know what your father told you, but I'm not going to reveal the conversation I had with him. I know it sounds harsh, but...
I only want to help him.
What makes you think he needs help?
I feel it.
Well, you may be right, but I can't interfere.
Interfere in what, Mr. Swain?
I've known your father for a long time. I'm not going to interfere in his decisions. I don't think you should either.
Well, Harrington, what do you want?
Carson might have died. I could have been killed. Did you think of that?
I didn't give George a gun.
All right, it was my gun. George disarmed me. Didn't it occur to you that I'd try to protect myself?
I never really thought about that.
What did you think about it?
You're indulging yourself, Harrington. Inviting me up here for this pious little lecture.
The police know you were with George last night. They'll question you.
They already have. I bought George a couple of drinks. He asked me to drop him at your house. That hardly makes me a criminal.
If the town finds out you go to George into doing this...
Well, are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them why George tried to kill you? Think what the town would do to the man who killed Carson's wife, and let him go to prison for it. Harrington, is your lecture finished? Are you finished?
By no means, Henley. Not finished at all.
preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
What you're going to tell me this afternoon will be used as evidence in a court of law. My relationship with Carson's wife was more than I told you it was.
It's Elliot. He's had a relapse. Would you go over to the college and get Allison?
Well, certainly, Connie, but...
I have to talk to her. Now.
I want my name back. I'm going to clear you, Carson. That's a promise.